Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. And it's Reed in at the center spot. And here's Dallas. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Graham, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And up the court they come, and the Mavericks on the break.
You see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
Reed a screen on Irving. Offensive board. Kicks it out Towns. Lets the three fly. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doncic outside. Fires for three. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Conley finds Edwards. Towns a screen on Green. Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. From behind the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Washington a screen on Edwards. Irving no good. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. For three, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Washington a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
A deep three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Washington a screen on McDaniels. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Towns a screen on Irving. Conley passes to Edwards. Over Green. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Clock at 6. Over Green. Misses off the left iron. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Those advanced numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Powell, a screen on McDaniels. Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside McDaniels. They set the screen. No good from outside. And it's Powell with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Shot is good by Edwards.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. From deep, Conley. The shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. And Doncic, here we go. Irving for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Reed sets a screen from deep. The shot by Conley, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Back to Irving. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Conley looking for an opening. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mavericks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Hits the three-pointer. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league, because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate. Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Here's Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards got 9.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Irving. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Edwards.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Edwards outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
For 3, Conley. Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Takes the 3, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 21.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Washington a screen. The 3 ball. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And there's the screen to the middle. Back to Alexander Walker. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Washington a screen. Irving for 3. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Here's Exum. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson with a screen. Morris for 3 with the tip. Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
That's Gobert finishing through great defensive effort.
Here's Hardy. Still no points. 3-pointer, no good. Here's Alexander Walker. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
You have to like that defensive effort. Dante Exum using his size to throw these shooters off.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Derek Jones. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
6 on the shot clock. Gobert saves the play, polishes it off.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Hardaway. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Anderson. Second chance shot. Here's Moore. 3-pointer off the mark.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Drains the triple.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Anderson with a screen on Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out to Kleba. Puts up a three. A shot that time, not on target. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. The steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
How about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. A nice shot by Morris.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
The three, Hardy, is rebounded by Moore. Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. Anderson with a screen. Here's Moore. No points yet. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jacks up a three. Jones grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Exum. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 6 points.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Powell outside. Here's Doncic. And Conley grabs the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
23 seconds left in the third. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks leading. Irving for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. McDaniels passes to Edwards. With 4 on the clock. Here's Reed. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the center position, locking down the middle. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Lets the three fly. The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. The three is up. Irving finds Doncic. Goes up on the wing. And it's Irving missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out Towns. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. He drops it from range.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Here's Doncic. The explosion to the rim for Luka.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Irving. 4-3. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
It's stolen by Irving. Doncic with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And here's Green from the arc. Doncic outside. From deep. Oh, Luka with a deep one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Doncic against McDaniels. Here's Doncic. Powell for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. The open shot by Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Doncic against McDaniels. Pass to Washington. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Kleba, screen on McDaniels. Lots of room. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. No debate there. He got hammered.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked: does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it again. Pass to Reed. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Now here's Irving. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have
Of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition. And great taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Shot by Gordon, wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Doncic with it, now guarded by Murray. Powell with a screen on Murray. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now the Mavericks with it. Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. There's the three. Hands it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Doncic, here we go. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Gordon with a screen on Green. Murray the pass to Gordon. Oh, that was something else.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Murray against Green. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Powell.
Kyrie, such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Doncic. And Porter, here we go. Shot clock at 5. Gordon. A rebound by Washington.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The Mavericks making the shot. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the screen on Irving. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. They're leading by 8. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Getting to the inside is really important, but It's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now here's Irving with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. He kicks to Powell. Murray against Doncic. Rejected by Murray. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Powell is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. And it's Green, and it's Exum in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 6. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
0 hesitation that time from Gordon.
Nobody near Irving. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Caldwell Pope following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Gordon against Washington. Porter passes to Gordon. Shoots over Washington. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. And the layup is good. Irving's got 9.
And Irving used to having to score through contact. Great poise from the vet.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Irving's shot is good. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much about, ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see were competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Here's Irving following the basket by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Irving kicks to Washington. Washington with the screen on Caldwell-Pope. From deep 3-point land, another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Outside Porter. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Powell. Derek Jones comes in for Washington. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Green. Jordan outside. Pass to Strother. There's the triple. And that one's good, John.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Irving looking over the floor. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 1:31 left to play in the first half. There's a good screen. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
Mavericks leading by 6. On the wing, Irving. He's got 11. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Jackson passes to Chanshaw. Jordan dishes to Jackson. Back to Jordan. That one drops for him. Jordan's got his first basket.
Love that pick and roll right there. DeAndre Jordan completes the play and very efficient at doing so.
Here's Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, there's playmaking ability and there's a willingness to attack the basket, and Jackson good at orchestrating that pick and roll.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Strother. Chalk up 2 there.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Dallas leading by 6. Outside Irving. And Kleba now top of the key. Just 3 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that one falls for Jones. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Chanshaw in at the 4 slot. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Down low, Jordan. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love the confidence from Jordan. All of his shots are going to come from the paint, so he should be confident when he's got the ball there.
Here's Doncic. Doncic bullies the D inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flank.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Daniel Gaffney. Jordan, a screen on Hardaway. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jordan inside. Kleber defending. Misses from short range. Doncic outside. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. Passes to Kleber. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleber's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavericks. Jordan, a screen on Doncic. Jackson has the open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Strother. The pass to Chanshaw. Back to Jackson. They set the pick from past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 5.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's not going to go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. And that's an intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleber. B.J. Washington comes in for Derek Jones. Josh Green's checked in for X. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Hardaway. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Irving. Pass to Green. On the wing, Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Stolen by Washington. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic against Porter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Another 3 for Denver.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Porter.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. Gordon a screen. Murray with it. Guarded now by Irving. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Irving from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides them.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington, and it's Powell in its center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And that one, good.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Gordon with a screen on Green. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Washington, that's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Jokic answering with authority, just letting them know that he can do that too.
Doncic finds Washington. Irving against Caldwell Pope. Irving passes to Washington. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Doncic. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 34.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Jokic against Powell. From the wing. For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Dallas. The quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. One-on-one here. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic kicks to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good. Doncic has got 37.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Hits it from three-point range.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Fires away from way outside. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
All night, they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
So the problem for Dallas is they get the win. Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. The shot by Conley, no good. Porter against Edwards. Murray looking around. Down low. Here's Gordon. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And it's good for 2.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Shot clock at 5. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards got his second bucket.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Murray for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the inside. Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Denver. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Denver.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Towns a screen on Porter. And it's McDaniels off the drive.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Jokic finds Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Into the lane. Murray's shot is good.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. The rebound by Murray.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Towns a screen on Murray. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Conley against Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon with it. Towns covering. From the arc. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Towns outside. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McDaniels passes to Reed. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Jokic. That one drops for him.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP, and it's Porter in at the small forward. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves trail. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
McDaniels, that's good.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
McDaniels from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. McDaniels can't hit. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Porter gets the bucket.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down, because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
McDaniels against Porter. Looking to win the run. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Porter with a screen on McDaniels. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint. Oh, misses the dunk. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's an 11-point Denver lead. Minnesota has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Anderson with a screen. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And it's good. 2 points. Alexander Walker's got 5.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Over to the left wing. Back to Jackson. Jordan the screen. Jackson with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Anderson. It's a one-on-one situation. Moore passes to Alexander Walker. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ball stolen. Jackson outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And challenging the defense inside. Jackson with no fear.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Yep, that one's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, sees the floor well. I mean, Jackson, a fantastic facilitator.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. No good that time. And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top, up 11. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Strother. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Denver has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Jackson, pass to Jordan. Back to Jackson. Jordan with a screen on Morris. There's Jackson with the 3. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, his hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Morris outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Denver in the lead. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Strother. Tipped away. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Porter. To the inside. Goes back up. Right wing. Reed for 3. Hits the trifecta. Reed's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Murray for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. There's the drive. Yes, it's good. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Reed, a screen on Gordon. 4 on the clock. McDaniels can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside for Porter. For 3, Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. McDaniels passes to Reed. Here's Conley driving inside, and he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. Caldwell Pope from outside, off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Jokic, the screen. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Let's go with a 3. Out to Gordon from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Here's Towns. And he makes it. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Screen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. The three ball connects from downtown.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Gordon. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray passes to Jokic. McDaniels against Caldwell Pope. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
McDaniels against Porter. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Murray passes to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Really left him alone that time. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr., hard to stop this young guy.
Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a steal. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Edwards. From downtown, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Reed sets a screen. McDaniels, that's good.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Jokic passes to Murray. From 17. And it's Jokic missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Nuggets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. For three. Rebound, Minnesota. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels from long range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Offline with a three. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game. Fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Powell in at center.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Conley with a wide open look. They get the rebound. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
No good from Irving.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Now here's Powell. Dallas moving it around. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's McDaniels. Timberwolves keep it alive. Out to Edwards. From downtown. Nailed from three-point land.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Powell sets a screen for Irving. Powell finds Irving. They need this. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wasted no time on that one. McDaniels got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And here is Washington. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Irving's shot is good.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Edwards looking it over. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Towns a screen on Irving. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closer. The kick out to Towns. A 3 ball. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. A nice shot by Irving.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Puts up a deep three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Towns wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Irving attacking, gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Edwards passes to Conley. Passes it to Reed. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Edwards finds McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Doncic, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got 8 points.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Hardy. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And the Mavericks lead by 7. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Rudy Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
From deep three-point land. Exum's shot is off. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Anderson, a screen on Hardaway. Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 6. Takes a 3. Hardaway, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And here's more outside. Kleber with the rebound. Now here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. To the inside. And Jones with the stuff.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And so it's Dallas holding it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Gobert is out there with Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Timberwolves trail by 5. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Morris passes to Gobert.
Or Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
For Minnesota, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Mavericks now. 4-point game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Anderson, a screen on Hardaway. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Jones kicks to Exum. Misses the 3. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardy passes to Jones. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Inside. No good from Moore.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Kept alive. Jones kicks to Kleber. Exum with a wide open look. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Hardaway finds Kleber. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Morris. Offensive rebound, and that one is hammered home.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. Play great defense and have the possession end that way. That's tough to take.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Hardy. Covered by Morris. Hardy, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Morris passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Fires from deep. Hardy, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Jones sets the pick for Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Scooped up. Gobert. That one misses. The Mavericks leading. Kleba, the pass to Exum. Dallas moving the ball around. Such a wide-open look. 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Sinks the triple.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Exum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Powell with a screen on Conley. And Doncic gets it to go.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Edwards, that's good.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Edwards passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. He kicks to Powell. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got 29 in the game.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Washington with the screen on Edwards. Right wing, the tray, and Washington is good for three. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Kicks it to Powell for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, coming into the league, Dwight Powell didn't have this shot. Now he is dependable from the perimeter.
Great job at screening. Ware, nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Powell with the screen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now, here's Doncic. McDaniels defending. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And that one, good. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Poke loose. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Here's Doncic. It falls.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Doncic passes to Irving. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments. And my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. When they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Green. And it's Powell in at the center.
One of the quickest releases in the game, Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Now here's Jokic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Green against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
Just too confident to be stopped. Porter Jr. overcomes that challenge.
And Dallas with possession. Powell outside. Powell, a screen on Porter. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Murray for 3. Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Doncic. It's Washington, high post. Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Murray. Irving, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Here's Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Denver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. It's stolen by Green. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Gordon with a screen on Green. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA. What a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Pass to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Left side Murray. Clock at 4. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's Murray driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And it's Irving off the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got 7 points.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Jokic. Porter looks it over. Down low. Here's Gordon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Luka Doncic.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Yeah, we can talk about the insane dunking, but Aaron Gordon is such a great glue guy. Does all the little things and willing to sacrifice his numbers for the good of the team.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you. And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Porter against Doncic. It's blocked. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He made a big... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. 4-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. It's stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5.
You just look at how smooth that shot is from Porter Jr. From range, he knows what he's doing.
Washington, a screen on Porter. Washington passes to Irving. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Murray against Green. Pass to Jokic. Jokic off the bounce. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. He takes it in. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Luka Doncic. 2 points. That one goes.
DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
Here's Irving. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Jackson, pass to Jordan. Pass to Strother. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A different look for Dallas. Jones, he's checked in for Washington. And Exum subbed in for Green. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. There's a screen. Pass to Jordan. Here's Strother. Takes a 3. Jordan. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, how many times do we see DJ just devastate teams with dunks like that?
Irving, the pass to Exum. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Exum's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Brown. Still without a bucket. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup.
That's some big boy stuff from DJ. He likes the chance to finish through contact.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Irving for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Jackson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Strother going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
First free throw is good.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at any...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
Outside Jones for the lead. Unable to get that one. And here's Jackson, who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Jordan, the screen. Pass to Strother. Jordan with a screen on Irving. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Irving for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Jordan. Off target at the rim.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. they'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And there's a pick. Jackson for three. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
Here's Irving. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, got that one up quick. Hardy's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Jordan. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
Left side, Irving.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jones for the lead. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jordan with a screen on Irving. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. An easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Washington comes in for Jones. Green's checked in for Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Launches a three. Powell pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Gordon. Murray against Green. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Gordon with a screen on Green. Murray from outside. The offensive rebound. From deep, Jokic. Nikola Jokic. He's a stretch 5.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Doncic against Porter. And Doncic with the jam. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Washington. Here comes Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Pass to Jokic. Takes it inside. And Jokic throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell, a screen on Porter. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Another miss by Doncic.
Did you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Powell outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And here's Gordon from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Washington a screen on Porter. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Murray for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And Doncic with the jam.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal. At creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Washington with the ball. And Dallas calls time here. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Doncic throws it down.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Doncic up top. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Powell, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
And good whistle there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Huge play there from AG.
The Mavericks leading. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Gordon with a screen on Green. Out to Gordon. Right side Murray. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. That one no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Here's Washington. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Money. Here's Doncic. Washington outside. Outside for Irving. Launches it from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 30.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3 ball.
From deep 3-point range. Oh, he buried the 3.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. This was a hard fought.
Paper this. Looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Nas Reed out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Caldwell Pope, connects from three-point range.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Edwards kicks to Towns, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards.
Oh, man! You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Jokic with his screen on Conley to the paint, shoots it up, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns down low. He's against Gordon, and Towns gets it to go.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
For three, Murray. Oh, my!
Wow! Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Plays it up off the glass. Murray's got 6.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gordon finds Caldwell Pope. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. The pass to Reed. Back to McDaniel. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Caldwell Pope against Conley. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Conley. Here's Towns. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here is Murray after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Edwards, that's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Murray driving inside.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
With 2 seconds left.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. That quarter had a and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. There's McDaniels. It's good from long range.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take no prisoners mindset.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Murray. Here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Fires the three, drains the three-pointer. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Minnesota leading by 3. Conley with it. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Jackson against Conley. Pass to Strother. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniel's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Towns. Morris checked in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So the wing on the left. Here's Chanshaw. Defended by Anderson. Jordan can't get it to go.
Solid D by the rangy Gobert. Fantastic at positioning himself and distracting shooters.
Gobert with a screen for Morris. They get it again. Another shot. Gobert with a terrific move and a bucket. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
No problems knocking that one down. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Jackson. Pass to Strother. Jordan the screen from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
40 seconds left here in the second. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Driving the lane, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is Jordan doing what he does best. Not only does he bang it down, he does it with real major force.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. He dishes it to Gobert. Passes to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's more. And it goes down 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Jordan. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Jordan with a screen on Morris. Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Chanshaw. Here's Strother, defended by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. At 3 off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Strother. Rebound, Minnesota. Moore outside. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Jackson gets the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Kick out to Moore. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
There's the triple. Another three for Denver. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Gobert, the screen. Alexander Walker kept alive, and Gobert kicks to Anderson. Pass to Morris. A second chance effort. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Jackson. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 15.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here is Edwards. He's got 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Jacks up a three. The second effort. Edwards kicks to Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Murray for three. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Porter finds Murray. And here's Jokic. And an intentional foul right there.
Anthony Towns. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Jokic passes to Murray. Lets a floater go. And good that time. 14 points for Jamal Murray.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Towns wide open. Sinks the triple. Towns has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Minnesota.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Edwards against Porter. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
It's tipped. Now McDaniels, 8 points for him. Lets it go with the three. And he's good on the three ball. McDaniels got 11. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
He did not take that 3 at the other end, laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Passes it to Reed for the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Reed's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Edwards. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
The kick out to Porter. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Edwards looking it over. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, it happened.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Conley gets the bucket.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
For 3, Murray. Jokic finds Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
There's the screen. Conley kicks to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Porter. McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to McDaniel. And again it's Minnesota.
Save McDaniels. What a moment. Huge bucket there.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
To the left side wing. Here's McDaniels. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Back to McDaniel. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Kicks it out to Gordon. Murray with it. Working on McDaniels. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Outside Gordon. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. The pass to Jokic.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Defensive foul. Nas Reed.
Free throw, good. Jokic. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Timberwolves with possession. We can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Over Caldwell Pope. Off on that one. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.